The term bomb shelter is kind of out of date. With eco-terrorism, global warming, hell, even all this talk about zombies, I think it's easier to call it a shelter. It's not as easy as digging a hole and crawling into it. The first thing you have to think about is how to make yourself as sustainable as possible. Air from outside is out of the question, so where's your oxygen supply? With the right selection of plants, you can keep a room filled with oxygen, filter out your carbon emissions, and create a food supply. The only trick is knowing how many people are going to be living in the space. You have to plan ahead.
See, I told you. It's all here.
You own all this?
Yeah, it came with the property. My uncle built it about 10 years after he bought the house. Cold War stuff. Everybody was doing it back then.
I bet. This is seriously creepy.
Yeah, I would turn the lights on, but the generator flooded.
Hey, some of these are still good.
Yeah, he kept everything up to date until about 2 years ago.
What? Did your uncle die?
No, my aunt died. And after that, he just came down here and locked himself in. They had to use a blowtorch to open the hatch to get him out. That's why it's messed up.
He lived down here?
Yeah, slept right where you were sitting.
Hey, let's go back to the house and get another beer.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Yeah, it's getting pretty cold down here.
Yeah, you're right.
It is pretty crazy though.
It's not crazy. Survived down here for 6 months just fine.
Well, we should probably be getting back to the house. The girls are there waiting on us.
You made it work. Anything can survive down here.
Once you've established your basic survival needs, you need to figure out what you're going to do to keep your mind active. My grandfather was a prisoner of war during World War II. The Japanese sunk his ship and he was moved from camp to camp near the end of the conflict. To keep their minds alert, he taught the men to play bridge, without using cards. They took turns reciting aloud any book or movie they could remember, anything to keep themselves thinking, to avoid retreating into defeat. These are the kind of activities you have to plan for. Otherwise your thoughts can wander and doubt will creep in about where you are, what choices you've made. Doubt is your worst enemy. You have to stay focused on what's important.
Well, go get it.
Why don't you go get it? Ready?
Wait, we haven't even finished unpacking yet, and you want to go digging around the hole in our backyard?
I can clean it up pretty fast. I want to move the treadmill down there.
Are you building a home gym?
Actually, I have this idea. I can make a power supply out of it.
Wait, do you think the world's gonna end this week? I mean, if you know something I don't, please share.
I just think it's interesting. Can I have a project?
I don't know. Your project sounds kind of like you're trying to avoid helping me unpack. All right, fine. Enjoy your hidey hole.
I'll tell you what. I'll make it up to you tonight. I'll cook us a nice dinner.
The more you think about a closed system, the more things can fall into place. You worry about waste disposal and you worry about maintaining the oxygen stores, when really the two cancel each other out.
Studying?
Doing some research.
Right. Well, don't stay up too late, alright? We've got a long drive ahead of us tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Folly Beach? The vacation we've been planning for 2 months?
Yeah, the beach.
I already packed you a bag. You can check it if you'd like. I'll drive first, so I'm going to bed, okay?
Alright. Hey, wait. I think we probably should just stay in town this weekend.
Mark, this is the last chance I'm going to get to have a break before school starts back up. No way.
I don't think it's a good idea to go out of town right now.
Why, Mark?
Anywhere. With
What do
what's
you
going
think's
on
gonna
with the news
What do you
and-
think's gonna happen if we leave town? Bird flu? Ebola? Anything you've been looking up online for the past 2 weeks? Christ. When's the last time you even left the house?
I needed to take some time off to try and get this
Look,
power gen.
I'm
because
going
we
to
don't
go to
have
the
this,
beach
we're not
tomorrow,
gonna survive.
okay? And if you don't want to come, fine.
There's all sorts of ways that disaster could drive you to a shelter. But one of the most common and complicated scenarios is the nuclear winter. A nuclear winter is more than radiation. The clouds produced will block out the sun, turning the ground cold, killing off crops, almost like creating a new ice age. More than any war, a nuclear winter will cause society itself to unravel. Knowing exactly how many people are going to be in your shelter is of the utmost importance. You have to carefully consider and ration every item you bring in.
What the hell are you doing?
Inventory?
You were supposed to meet me and my parents for dinner an hour ago. I called you like 10 times.
Yeah, cell reception. Doesn't seem to work down here.
Yeah, a lot of things don't seem to work down here. You got this for free in the mail. Have you ever heard anything work on it?
It's an emergency radio.
No, it's a piece of junk. Just like all the other stuff around here that you found on the streets and piled up in here. What's happening to you? Why are you doing this?
I'm doing this for us, alright? Look, if something were to happen up there, we can still live down here, together. We can have a future.
What about what's happening to us right now?
Jill, wait!
Nothing's happening. You're going crazy. I've tried to help you. I've tried to help you. You're making me go crazy, and I can't do it anymore.
Fine, go!